Hey guys, it's Rogan from Arcane, and welcome to my third edition of drawing a random cats I see in Warrior Cats Ultimate Edition Roblox. Now, as you can see, I have a cat very strangely perched in a tree, which I will now move. It's been a while since I've done anything like this. I'm sure you've noticed. It was maybe around October when I did the last video in the series. To be honest, I just wasn't feeling like drawing random people's stuff because I had Darkstalker December ahead of me, and I was preparing for it. However, I might do this more often because I have free time now and my schedule is opened up, so let's just hope that keeps on happening. The cat I'm currently playing on is Amber Petals. I've had her since literally 2015 when I first joined this fandom. Wow, I feel old. And you can see what she originally looked like on screen, and this is what she looks like now. Pretty big glow up, don't you think? Maybe I can actually draw her at this point instead of just making a circle with two little Powerpuff eyes. How do I get out of this kitty pet area? No clue. Before we get started and hopefully find some cats, if you like this channel, then feel free to subscribe. I like posting Warrior Cats and Wings of Fire content pretty much tri-weekly at this point, and your support would be much appreciated. And to the people who are currently supporting already, thank you so very much. I could not appreciate you more, and your continued support has meant everything to me. So without further ado, I'm going to try to find my way to Shadow Clan. Let's begin. Alright, after searching for like 35 minutes, I think I'm close to Shadow Clan. Nope, this is Hot Springs apparently. I think I may be getting closer to Shadow Clan camp. And there we are. As you can see, it's getting to be night, and that's a bit of a problem for me because I'm going to have to tone everything a tiny bit lighter so the shading actually works. I have no clue what's happening in this RP, so which one of these pretty kitties are we going to draw today? All these seem to be calicos and tricolors, which I really do not like drawing, so I'm going to have to find a cat who... Oh my goodness. Do you see that face right there? Look, look. It's a split in half. There's a cat like that who exists in real life called Venus. And oh my goodness, I am obsessed with U-Twist. Obsessed. Look at that short tail. It's like, it's pretty much the same way as I envision Soul in my mind. So, let's draw them. I think they look pretty cute in my style. Alright, it is next day Rogan here, and I'm going to be commentating over this little speed paint that I'm doing right now. I may sound a tiny bit different because the fan is no longer going off like crazy. Usually my computer's pretty good when it comes to running video games, but I had 3 softwares open at the same time, and with my current setup, my computer just wasn't designed to handle it, so it may have gotten a tiny bit loud. Anyways, when it comes to this drawing, I had to use a large number of references. I kind of forgot that it was supposed to have a short tail at first, and I had to fix that. And let me just explain the process for those of you who are new to this series. Pretty much, I'm just going off of what I see on Roblox. This is not going to be accurate to what the character actually looks in the owner's mind at all. But that's the fun of it, just seeing the different interpretations of this character. And I hope that the owner will get to see this. I might send this image to them. I'm not sure. It depends on how I feel and if I feel brave enough to do so. This character wasn't particularly hard to draw. I mean, it was hard to remember what the tail looked like, and the pose was hard to draw, but overall, wasn't too bad. The coloring was a tiny bit worrisome, because I had to make all the colors myself as it wasn't daytime in the game. I feel like I did relatively better at the coloring than I have during the past in this series. I used to complain a lot when it comes to torch shells and tricolors, and I still kinda do, because I just don't draw a variety of cats. I prefer sticking to tabbies, spots, capes, ECT, just easy to draw markings, because that's what I use for animation and I don't want to take too long animating. And I'm putting down the base colors right now, and then I'm going to fill it in with more colors, and adjust all the colors need adjusting. And that's pretty much my process. Alright, I'm starting on shading right here, and for this character I decided to actually shade it. Though I usually don't shade characters on Roblox, I kind of forgot about this time because it's just been so long since I've done it before. And as you can see, I'm forgetting that I'm shading and not lighting, and I had to change that up a bit. But it wasn't too big of a setback. I'm actually not using my usual wave shading, which is having a airbrush layer and then a solid layer. I'm using watercolor instead because I saw Northflower did it and decided it would be fun to experiment with. And here's the finished result. I hope you liked it. It was fun to draw, and on to the next character. As for our second victim, we gotta find another cat who's pretty much as easy to draw, however also looks pretty cool. I think I can't get a full reference on these two cats. They are clipping into each other. That must be very uncomfortable for them. And, I don't like this cat. Wait, I did not mean to do that. They are half fox, shy, no parents, and a pretty big power player it looks to be. I'm not going to reward power players for their bad behavior. What cats seem to be doing their due diligence in keeping the clan good? Now this one seems interesting. The gray mane and the brown everything else, the green over top rather, and the brown everything else does look a tiny bit intriguing. I'm not sure how that would play out. This cat is entirely red. I'm not going to draw them, that would just be cheating. However, this one, it's a split face. I already have a cat with a split face I've been drawing. However, the yellow and the blue is a really good dichotomy. Are these two related? I'm not sure. Seems like everyone is in their places. I'm just running around and probably looking like an insane person doing so, but who cares? I swear that was a fully grown cat 2 seconds ago, but it's another split face cat. There seems to be a weird trend going on here. I have a feeling I've stumbled into an organized roleplay, and I'm sorry for ruining it. But this cat's going through it too, and they don't even have any info listed. So I mean, I'm not standing out too much. I'm assuming that all of them are talking in their Discord right now, and that's why they're not saying anything. So which one of these cats should I draw? I think I've narrowed it down to these two. I like the contrast on this one, however, this one's really foresty colored. I think I'm choosing this one. Alright, here we are with the adder snap. If you haven't noticed, I'm actually editing the photos before I import them into my Clip Studio Paint software. I lighten them a bit, I desaturate them a tiny bit more, and then I use an orange filter to make it seem more like daylight. With this character, I decided to use, once again, a more adventurous pose, even if it was only the back like that was more adventurous. I decided to change the ear shape from the normal triangle point into more of a snow leopard type of thing that I prefer to use with my Sona. And I'm starting on to coloring now so I can actually talk to it about it. I really like the patterning on this character. I got kind of lost in the body area, but the tail, the head, and the neck went pretty well for me. I like the facial patterning, and that was kind of easy to do. I once again used the make colors from my own eyes tactic, and I created a base layer. This base layer was purple because I didn't reserve any colors for the base layer this time because I kind of forgot about my base layer strategy, and so I had to just use a color that wasn't being used. That's what I do for green screens as well, and sometimes it can lead to trouble when I have every single color in an animation. I had a bit of trouble figuring out what the spots should look like, but I got over that fairly quickly. I feel like I should have added more swirls on this one, but whatever, can't change the past. And I created a little spot marking on the wrists to be kind of like jewelry. I don't know why, I just thought it would look cute. And I forgot the vines on this cat. I'm barely sorry. I forgot them on the last cat too. I'm just kind of forgetful, I guess. And here I go again with the watercolor shading. This time I applied what I learned from the last character, and I added soft areas, and I gradually went through the character the color palettes of blue, and then I added golden because gold and blue is a really nice contrast. And voila, here we are, it's done. Here's Addersnap as finished. I hope you like them, and back to Past Me. So that's all. I think I did a pretty good job on designs, but what do you think? If this was your clan roleplay that I stumbled into and maybe ruined or looked kinda creepy, and I'm on the high rock and I'm probably ruining things even further, I'm sorry, but if you like this video, then don't hesitate to subscribe. I post Warrior Cats and Wings of Fire content pretty much on the daily at this point, or tri-weekly, as I said earlier, and your support would just mean everything to me. If you have supported me in the past and you're a current subscriber, well, thanks a lot, and I wouldn't have gone here without your encouragement. Without further ado, peace out.